Hey guys, welcome to Stratford Sit Down episode 6. I don't know any other languges, so I can't say 6 in any other languages, but...
Should you drink up here?
Should drawn. Get out. Just leave.
But today,
Spartan Sit Down.
we have a special guest. She is a very, very special guest to us. Her name is...
Marjani Stanfield? I don't know what her last name.
Yes. She's iconic. She's another chocolate woman that we have at our school.
Yes.
Iconic. Sanaj couldn't be here with us today because she's busy. But, you know, we're thinking about you, Sanaj.
She's out there doing bigger and better things.
Bigger and better things, right? For the Black community, because it's still Black History Month.
Yes. Yes. Period.
But okay, so before we start our episode, we do burst of first. So I'm basically just gonna ask you about your first things, and it's usually like this kind of the same question. So, are you ready? Okay, so you have to answer as fast as you can. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready.
These better be new ones too. Don't hold up with the same question.
Help me.
All right.
Okay, you ask her something. So I can ask
First vacation.
First grade.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to
What was the
Miami.
vacation?
Yeah, like elaborate.
We went to Miami to go visit my uncle.
That's cool.
And we rode jet skis and stuff on the beach and like went to this island.
Jet skis on the beach, not in the water, but on the
on the sand. She jet skied on the sand.
Yeah, on the sand.
Okay.
In the water.
Go.
First time leaving the state.
Ooh, like I was like 2. Like, I was a baby. Yeah, I went to Alabama.
Oh, money. She left the state at 2.
She said, "See y'all later."
The first time I left Texas, I was 14, and I left by myself on a plane. I was like, wow.
I've never traveled by myself.
I've never been on a plane by myself.
Always with my parents. Yeah.
My mom was like, you turned 14, so you're leaving. I went to New York 2 months.
Oh, fun.
I was in Harlem. The Black capital, if y'all didn't know. Miss
Harlem Renaissance, Miss Morgan.
Miss Morgan, iconic. We love her class. Like, first day of school, you remember?
Kindergarten. Actually, I do remember my first day of school, kindergarten.
Ooh. Did you want to be there?
I don't
Heck
remember.
no. Who wants to go to school? I walked in and like, I was like, there's so many kids. And then I saw the teacher and I was like, so when do I get to leave? Like, I thought it was just like you go in and you dip. No, you go in and you stay. You keep going.
Every single day for 9 months.
Keep going.
It's like they're trying to torture us, bro. Like, why do we have to be here for 9 months?
And why do I have to stay here for 8 hours to learn something?
Exactly.
Like, 2 is enough.
Plus,
2 was enough. Yes, I agree with that statement. 2 was enough.
Last question. Who is the first like Black music artist that like you like affected you, like you loved their music?
Tupac,
really?
I feel like he definitely played a big role. Like, just hearing him, like, in our house, my dad would play his music, and it was just, like, I mean, like, he's a vibe. Like, you just hear him, and you automatically just want to just do something. And, I mean, like, he definitely moved the Black community, and he is a big face of us.
He's, like, I feel like people always want to make, like, our generation's Tupac, but I feel like we don't have to have our generation's Tupac. We just have our people.
He's so iconic that he is his own person. There's no one that can, like, come after him.
Yeah, exactly. That you can body after.
Yeah,
and, like, oh, my God, like, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Like, all of our rappers, like, our Black rappers are dying, bro.
I just feel like just Black people in general so soon
are
dying.
Soon.
Like, actor from Good Times just recently passed away, and then you had Kobe, and now you have Pop Smoke, and it's just like, when's this cycle just gonna like stop?
Right? And every time they die, I feel like everybody's just like, oh, they were on drugs. Like, that's not it.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
not
life. Like, stuff just happens.
And it's just it's the fact that it's in our generation now. Like, when we hear about Tupac, we're like, oh, that's our moms, like, you know, whatever.
But now it's like
where
so
it's
many
happening
people now,
the Black Death, the disco. I feel like now everybody knows, but Cameron Boyce is Black. We know this, but like that hit different.
A childhood memory that just like was stripped away from us. He's 20 years old. Like, Pop Smoke was 20. Like,
and so
that's 3 years older than us.
Was it Juice WRLD 20?
Yeah,
I don't know.
21.
He's 21.
X.
That's so like young. Like, that's not too far from us.
How old was he? Like, I don't know.
X was in his 20s too.
Yeah,
they were all
young. Maybe like 19.
What is it, like the 21 Club?
Yeah,
whatever.
Because Juice WRLD was like, I'm not living past 21.
Yeah, Legend Side 21 something like that.
Emma, she just be saying stuff, bro. But the one like main thing we want to talk about this episode is Black music, because I mean, Black music is culture. Like, American culture is literally like our music. Like, what's your favorite genre? of black music because we created everything.
Yeah, everything. Basically. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to a lot of hip hop. Yeah.
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah. Oh, Roddy Ricch hits different. Rod Wave.
Mm-hmm.
I vibe to some of his music. Condo Rock. Stop playing.
I would say his tag. I think this is the beginning, but I can't say that yet. No, one person.
We're trying to
Don't even, bro.
I can't.
Stop for SHTV. Oh my god. Who's my favorite? I'm more of like an R&B alternative type girl.
Me too. Yeah.
So the first person who
I know you love yourself some Brent.
Brent. Have you heard this album?
The fame, everybody know my name when I come through. Nobody do it like you.
That's all he
Have
you heard this album?
No, I haven't. I need to.
Oh my god. The song, what is it called? It's called F the World. It's called F the World or something. Girl, it hits. Like, I be in my bed, like, just listening to it. The first song that hit for me from him was Lovely. You know?
I listened to my first one that I listened to from him was Trust or something like that.
Oh, from TikTok?
Yeah. Is it from TikTok?
Yeah, because
that's how I got it. It's starting to blow up, bro. I hope he does.
Oh no, I got it a long time ago because my friend tried to introduce me to music from him, and because I always trying to get music recommendations on my Instagram. I'm like music recommendations, and that was one of the things that someone put.
He's coming here in April 8th.
But them $90 tickets. The $90 tickets.
No, they're $85 if you use
Okay, that's not too bad. Some of these people be charging like $125 for some general admission tickets,
and they're all general admission. There's no like VIP, so I'm pretty sure we could like sneak up to the front and be like,
That's general admission. Sis, I was gonna go to a general admission concert one time, and I was ready to bust like someone's lip going up there, bro. Like if I had to throw punches on my way up, it was gonna happen no matter what.
If I had a Brent Fires concert, I might have to.
Might have to act up.
But who's like your female like black artist?
I listen to a lot of her.
What is that girl's name? What is that girl?
Her. She just like okay. I don't know if you watch BET Awards.
Yes,
when she did The Lord Is Coming. That song is magical right there. It made me cry.
Justine Skye.
Oh! Yes, ma'am.
She hits.
Kalani and
Kalani.
SZA. Let's talk about Control.
About a queen.
Let's talk about how Control had such an effect on black female culture, bro. We still quote Control to this day, and it came out when 2017.
So long ago.
Girl, it gives me chills when I hear it. Like, oh my god, especially when you're going through like a breakup or something, our stupid teenage stuff. We feel like we can relate to every song, bro.
I went through a phase where I listened to Garden like every time
I got in the car. That song was definitely
every time.
Bro, my brother, every road trip, I would play Control because you can't listen to it out of order.
You can't.
You're stupid. Like what? My brother knows every lyric.
That's not an album you could just like skip songs though.
Exactly, because you have to listen to her mom's voice at the end of every song and how she's telling you like
she's teaching you some stuff.
You know what she say? She said, if you don't say what's on your mind, they think you stupid. You know what I'm saying? That part, yes. Yes, SZA hits different.
Your brother better have good music taste.
He's better.
Because he
actually does. He comes over and he listens to some good music. He be putting those in box. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I
flex.
I thought when we grew up, I kind of like, because we were in elementary school, we went to a school like Stratford. I said this before, but like, I haven't said this before, but I like told him like, I really did not want him to be like, the other like like the black boys who would just like
try to be
like something they weren't. So I was just like, be you, be just black, be your black culture. So.
And because like they're both in the same age, I'm like, don't drift away from people who make you better. You know what I mean? And don't try to be someone else and then forget who had your back when those people didn't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel that's like a lot of things like I've been hearing from like you, and now I'm hearing it from you too. Like y'all are like having to teach your siblings to like embrace their culture rather than like drifting away from it. And I feel like the fact that that's even like a possibility that people are like forgetting their culture like that is
it's easy.
But I can easily say like I'm not perfect. I definitely forgot like the background of who I was, just like growing up in this area and going to Spring Forest when I was in middle school. Like I always wanted my hair straightened. Like you saw me, it was always straightened. I always wanted to like just be different, like never wanting to wear my natural hair. Then high school came around, summer before high school, and I was just like bump all of that stuff and just be you. So I just started wearing my natural hair, started embracing it more, and started embracing who I was. And like now, I definitely drifted away from certain groups of people to find who I am. And that's made me definitely happier and more mentally stable, just trying to be myself and just find out who I am and love myself more.
We love self-growth. We love self-growth, yes.
And seen that, like I knew Marjani just from freshman year, because our brothers, you know. And so like I've seen that, like your group of friends like switched.
Yeah, and it's completely different because I knew her in Spring Forest times, like 6th grade, and it was like completely different from the person person she is now.
Yeah.
And
it's just like you have to, because oh my god, as you grow up, you realize that we're all equal. We all need to like intervene, but it's like there's certain people that understand you and there's certain people that won't, because like you can have the best white friend ever, like,
which I do. I have a good white friend, but there's some things that I can't go to her and talk to about. Like I can't go to her and be like, oh, this one's this in my culture, because like you're not gonna get that. But, like they're always there to support, but they're not gonna be there to actually have that hands-on. Fully understand.
Yeah, it's always like that. But like we said, like the music that we listen to connects us in a way. I mean, like we were talking about this when we were making the newspaper story, like the Nword, like whatever, how like rappers and everybody says it in their songs, so people feel comfortable. And like and like that's like a debate for me. That's like I'm iffy on, because I feel like you can skip the word in the song, because if I'm in the car with my mom and I'm skipping every
curse word you can skip saying. Even
exactly.
me in the car with my mom, and the N-word comes up, I won't even say it in the car with her. My mom doesn't play that. I'll be like that. Like I won't even say it. So if someone who's black themselves can hold themselves from saying the word, why is it so hard for you to do it?
Exactly.
And I feel like another thing is like, it may not even be the white people who say it. It's the other cultures who are like, well, I'm not white, so I can say it.
Marjani, that hits.
I'm not white, so I can say it. I'm not even saying, like, for me, use it how you want. That's your life. That's not me. But be respectful of how you're using it and when, because there's some people outside who I hear who just throw that word around more than I do. And you say the word more than the black person themselves, that's a problem.
Exactly. And like people are like, well, it's just a word. Like, why are you being so frustrated? Sis.
It's not just a word.
It's
You know the background.
The word.
Yes.
First,
Listen.
This is why we need black girlfriends. Listen.
If you hear someone of your own culture telling you, like, to think about it behind,
oh my god.
And I commend you. Like, it's very
that's the thing. Like, you shouldn't be commending me because it should be common sense.
Exactly.
It should be a normal thing for you to know. Okay, let me not do this. Like the fact that we're praising like white people for just doing normal things is like
it's a problem. It's TikTok itself.
Every single comment when they don't say the N-word, they're like, shout out to her for not saying the N-word. Sis, you can't reward a fish for swimming. Sis, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Like
100%.
You don't reward a bird for flying high in the sky. What else does it do?
Exactly. What else? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Even not even white people, every single culture. If you're not black, sis,
don't say the word.
Just don't.
And I can even say this as far, even if you are black, what's the point of even using the word? Like I get it's I get it's our thing. But you don't have to be so strong on using it every time.
Every time you gotta.
Like, I get it. We have the privilege of using it and taking it back and making it our own. But even ourselves, like, do we really have to use the word?
Exactly.
Do we really have to use it?
I have that, like, debate in my mind every day. I'm like, do I really need to say that?
Like, I don't have to say, what's up, my... Like, I don't. I can be like, hey, friend.
What's up, friend?
Hey, your name. Like, hey, Taylor. Like,
Like, why do we have to say, like, boys, I was walking with my ex and my, like, best friend, and I said that word to them, and they were like, bro, like, well, what if I called you the B word?
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
But I know,
because you'll call your brother the same thing. But I guess, because girls do.
Because we call each other the B word, right?
Yeah.
So I was, like, thinking, like, so boys don't like when girls call them that. Because it's disrespectful. I mean, because girls in songs, like, you know, they'd be like,
Yeah.
So I guess it is disrespectful. And old people too.
Old people.
If you use the N-word about old people, they're like, because they lived in
They
that
look
era.
at you like,
Exactly, they lived in that era where it was something so negative. So, like,
why are we now throwing it around as
Exactly.
something that, like, I get taking it back, but like I said, do we really have to?
it's NWA's fault. Freaking Ice Cube and EPE. I wonder what made them just start saying it like that.
Yeah, facts. I want to know, like, let's talk
Why?
to them.
Okay, y'all have 3 minutes. So whatever last things y'all want to say.
50 minutes. Okay.
I
But
don't know
yeah.
what this was, but we just move past it and
Anyway,
forget about it.
So I guess for the end of the podcast, we can give y'all some music suggestions.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get my playlist out.
Can we plug our-
Build by Justine Skye. Collide by. You know what?
Hold on. Let me see.
We're gonna play it.
Oh, we can play like a sample of it.
That hits different.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all
Let's not
on.
get copyrighted.
This is a Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
His name is Burna Boy. It's called Yeah. It is.
Ooh.
Okay, that's how you get it.
All right, hold on. Let me get. This is "Let Me Know" by Brett Fayez. It comes in so hard. Hold on. Wait till the pianos come in. Okay, let me skip to the chorus.
What's the name of that again? What did I have to my playlist?
Pink Sweat is an all.
Pink Sweat. Would you buy Pink Sweat? What was it? If I was you. And the other song. Can we Ava? Can we plug our playlist in the description?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Our playlist will be in the
another
description.
one. She's kind of. I don't know if a lot of people know her like that, but it's called "Falling" by Kennedy Road. I don't know.
I've never heard her play it. She's pretty.
Please. I like that song. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some Rod Wave.
Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
This song here is called Calabasas. Let me skip it.
Okay, y'all, 1 minute.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Our playlist will be in the description below.
Follow my
Link
Apple
some
Music,
songs.
Ray Weber. All my playlists are public.
Thank you so much to Marjani for coming here, and
That's
thank
so
you for
much
listening.
fun.
This is fun. When y'all see this, when I see this, it will be the end of Black History Month. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Our month
we're
will be over, but we will not stop
We will not
celebrating.
stop
Carry it through the
Will not.
year.
Yeah.
It's not just a month.
Not just a month.
Lifetime.
Black Music Month is in
You're.
Okay.
Peace out.
Bye.